All right, we have a PSA, and I am not endorsing this in any way. So just pay me to read this. I do not endorse this at all. Do not do this. Consult a professional. This is my personal opinion and experimentation. Do not subscribe to any, even he has a disclaimer. Do not subscribe to any of this as professional health advice. This is my anonymous, my only personal representation. Please read at your own risk. This is not a sex essay. This is a human body anatomical essay that is made to help young boys, men, and boys. Since I'm a fan of Cleary, I noticed all the truth and loopholes about vasectomies in Cleary's writing. He is more than 99% correct, but there is no studies based on the male reproductive organ, the penis. This is a short essay I conducted myself when I decided to detach my frenulum while being uncircumcised. I've read studies about it only and seen procedures of it. It wasn't until I ran across a person who also had it done. Why I cut my frenulum? I cut my frenulum for one reason only, because I couldn't get or successfully maintain an erection due to its pain. The frenulum is a band of skin that causes pain and is just there to keep the penis protected and covered only until sex. The French call it the sex nerve. It has other functions, but its main one is for protection, and it's superiorly successful at it given you don't remove it. My best explanation is that it is like having a fishing hook attached to your skin and trying to flex. It would be excruciating, but maybe not for everyone. The media doesn't address this, but once cut, the head of the penis becomes more triangular in shape rather than the balloon sphere rounded as at birth. It's strange because every animated image shows the opposite. It's like the medical community is trying to convince you that it's all good. And Douglas Palmer's evolution book, The Story of Life, you can even see our early Homo species with foreskins. Every mammal almost on the planet has one, but we humans who live 80 some years don't need one. Most all doctors dismiss it. Pros and cons. By the way, I did it myself, which I don't recommend anybody do. However, you should go to a licensed medical professional, as I'm advising. What you will notice after the procedure is that the sensitivity is reduced. The string is still intact, but the sensation is gone. I have less sensation, which is bad because those nerves are gone. Kind of line being nerve blind, nose blind. However, this adds to better sex and a better feeling. Either way you slice it, once it's cut, the sensation goes away. The nerves still there in the frenulum band. You will still feel it when you apply pressure, but the overall encompassing feeling is now lost. I have no idea what this is. And I swear to God, go talk to a doctor before you do this. The benefits of this, it doesn't hurt to pull back. The glands will get slightly bigger because no pulling sensation. The cons are that the glands are not as protected because the sleeve has been retracted, but at least wasn't torn from sex and then tightened even tighter than before, causing more pain. I would imagine, but I don't know. Now as for circumcised people, I don't know and never will know and will never know. I would assume that it is impossible to save since you can't cut and save the frenulum and have a circumcision since they are both connected and inside each other. Once the circumcision is conducted, you will have neither because the frenulum may grow with age, but as it heals, the sensitivity is now lost, even though it's still there. Lastly, do not believe any studies mentioning that a mutilated penis can't regain its sensitivity. I'm going to believe the studies. I don't want a mutilated penis. I think we're all on that page. I think who's here? Who's against cancer? We're all against cancer. Who's against children's cancer? We all against. Who's against abusing children? We're all against. Who's against mutilated penises? I think we're all here. Okay, good. Any nays? Okay. That a mutilated penis can't regain its sensitivity or that a circumcised penis is the same as an intact one. These two facts are complete bullshit by all medical communities of the world. Other studies mentioning STD prevention or sensitivity statements or even crap like masturbating inside of the penis, removing it laid is the best decision ever made at 50 are all propaganda. Women have access to over 20 different types of contraception, child rights, genital rights, and men don't. Lastly, the downside would be trying to keep the foreskin stretch over the glands since once the pulley system is removed. I have not looked into this. Maybe your doctor can give you hints better than clear taping a spray bottle cap under and evening it out. If you still have it, keep it. Source is Joe Rogan. And that's that. There you go. All right. Obviously, pay a doctor. Don't do any of this unless you have a doctor. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.